Let her go. All right? Let her go. Listen, one more time, I'm going to say it. Let that bitch go. All right, I'm done. I say all this, easier said than done. Of course, easier said than done. Relationships are honestly disgusting. Relationships are honestly disgusting, but beautiful at the same time. I say they're disgusting because you really have to get through the muck of finding yourself and trying to find a deep, real connection with somebody, okay? But the problem with most humans, and I am in, fault and entitled to this also, you get stuck up on one girl, or one person, guy, girl, whatever, but, I'm straight, so I'm going to say girl. You get stuck up on one person because they make you feel some type of way, and you think that feeling that you feel deep inside your fucking heart, your consciousness, your soul won't get replicated with somebody else. And it's very hard for most people, I want to say, to move on to something that could become better. It really is. And I am at fault with this right now because I have found somebody who's inadequate, or not inadequate. Jesus Christ! I have found somebody who's adequate and making me become somebody better. It's like some real shit when that person makes you want to do better. Just in all your values and anything, I'm not saying change your whole personality for someone, but become better. Become the growth that you want, become the tranquility that you need. And it's just like our brains just really just stop ourselves from that growth because we hinder ourselves because of past experiences. Just from past experiences, and I am at fault, and I'm trying to take my own advice right now, and it can be hard. It can be hard staying in an old relationship and staying and going into a new one. But at the end of the day, we have to show some respect to ourselves, show some respect to our last name, and actually grow. Because I have been a fool. I have made mistakes. I have been unfaithful. I have done plenty of things that I do regret. And all those things, rightfully, I deserved. All the bad things, all the good things, I deserved all of it. All of it is God's plan. It really is. So, I'm really just sitting here in front of this video, talking to someone I love. I just want everybody to be able to find the fucking genuine love that each and every person deserves. Only if you're willing to work on yourselves. If you stay the same person, listen, if you stay the same person and all the bad shit that happened to you, why do you think it's happening to you now? Oh, because you're staying the same person. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. It's not just one. I don't want a fucking depressed wife. I don't want a depressed girlfriend. I don't want a depressed soulmate. I don't want to have someone feel like they're stuck with me. Not at all. And the only way that you improve on that is if you two are willing to grow. If you two are willing to grow, but it doesn't start until you move on for whatever the fuck is holding you back. Let her go. Let her go. One more time. Let her go. Let that girl go, bro. You got to. The nostalgia. Nostalgia is honestly a demon in disguise. It really is. Because it stops you from growing. It really does. We can't just always be looking back on the past, but you always can't be looking on the future. But it's hard to do both of those things. It's really just about the present. I got this tattoo on my arm. Sacrifice the present for the future. And that's a quote from Jordan B. Peterson, by the way. And it just resonated with me so much because you can just take that in all your aspects of life. It's hard to live in the present, especially for me, because I be paranoid. I be paranoid about the future and this and that. I know that the future is gonna hurt because your future isn't just all gonna be good. When has your future ever been just good? When you take a look back from your past and all the shit that happened ahead of it, you know that there's gonna be trials and tribulations, but we have to be the ones to understand that's part of life. That is really part of life. And I want a happy family. I want a happy wife. I want a happy, just everything. But I know at the end of the day that that's not my saying. All I can do is work on that and try to make that happen. But I know that it's not going to happen. You know how insane that sounds? I know it's not going to happen, but I have to stay positive. Overthink the positivity. I love that quote recently, and it's really been resonating in my head. Overthink the positivity. Harder, easier said than done, of course. If I'm shivering, it is cold as shit in this room. Good God Almighty. Like, what is the temperature? Fuck. I'm in Florida, and it's 61. That's cold for Florida. And this AC. All right, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. And then, yeah. But I know, bro, you don't even know the shit that I went through because I couldn't let somebody go, making a fool out of myself. Making myself like a Muppet. I was disrespecting my last name. I just be looking back. I'm like, bro, you're dumb, bro. You're actually dumb. If you walked away, you could have saved yourself so much pain. So much pain. But my problem is I like to be a fighter. Sometimes you don't need to fight all the battles, Malcolm. Sometimes you need to walk away. Sometimes you need to get that through your head that this person doesn't love you anymore. Let it go, man. Let it be. I don't need any of that in my life no more. You don't want me, I'm done. We're done. We're good. Good. No hard feelings, no nothing. Now I'm going to go in my dungeon and I'm going to work on myself. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to come out as a better man for the next person who's willing to and that deserves to love me. And I deserve to love them. So don't stop yourself, man. Like, I need to take my own advice. I really do, man. Because, like, especially as guys, when we're in love with a girl, it takes over our whole psyche. We want to protect them emotionally, physically, spiritually. We literally were the knights on the horses when they were up in the castle behind the wall. But we were out there trying to slice them, you know? It's raw emotion that us guys be feeling for these girls. It's like we want to be the protector, the provider. There's everything that we want to do. But at the end of the day, we have to work on ourselves to get that. But ain't nothing more beautiful than a girl that wants to stay with you as you're becoming that. There's nothing better than that. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. What's that quote? I want to show you the world. No, I want to give my girl the world. How about that? Or maybe it's all the way around. Listen, I'm dumb. I don't know. I don't know. But you get the gist of what I'm saying. But let her go. Let her go. Please. Let her go because you can become a better lover for your future. For your future. And honestly, guys, a girl's not just going to walk out your closet and fucking be like, hey, how are you? No, that's not going to happen. You got to go out into the world yourself. Of course they got the apps and all that yada yada. Ain't nothing wrong with the apps. I found pretty good women off the apps. My longest relationship actually came off the apps. So, you know, but you don't be like 100% online. You have to, mingle. Let me stop. Yeah, you have to, contribute to your community. Be faithful. You have to be a lot of things to make a relationship work. Cause fuck's sake. Sometimes I just be like, yo, sometimes being single won't be bad. Maybe I'll just adopt a Filipino kid. Let me get a kid from Europe. Let me get an African. Let me get a Somalian. And we're gonna start a fucking, a football league. And not football. We're gonna start a little MMA gym and shit. Then I'm gonna put one championship, one UFC PFL belt. And call it a day. Bro. I'm done. But no, I need that. That's a woman. I need that. So I know I have always wanted kids and a family, even when I was a kid, because I just thought there was a warmth, and I just thought there was a warmth in that. Everyone wants to die surrounded by their family on their deathbed. We all won't get it. Sorry, sadly, we all won't get it. But that's something I feel like most people strive for, and I feel like if you strive for that, as you look back on your past, it would mean that you did the right things to be able to get that. So we have to be able to let her go. Let him go. Let that person go in order to find that genuine connection. It's going to take a lot of work. I'm working on one myself. And it's taking a lot of work, but I'm willing to put myself through that work. But even at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But even if it doesn't work out, don't give up on yourself and your heart. Just because something and someone hurt you in the past. Once you let that happen, you already lost that love part of your life. So I recommend doing that. And let's let that person go. And let's keep fucking growing! It's that simple! It's hard, but it's simple. Come on, man. Big up yourself. Let's go. Thanks for letting me take some time in your day. It's been Malcolm Wright. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.